Miha Khalifa, born February 10, 1993, also known as Miha Khalista, is a Lebanese-American social media personality, sports commentator and webcam model. She was a pornographic actress from 2014 to 2015. Born in Beirut, Lebanon, Khalifa moved to the United States in 2001. She began acting in pornography in October 2014, and by December was ranked the most viewed performer on the website Pornhub. Her career choice was met with controversy in the Middle East, especially for a video in which she performed sexual acts while wearing the Islamic hijab. After 3 months, Khalifa left the pornographic industry to pursue other interests. Early life. Miha Khalifa was born on February 10, 1993, in Beirut, Lebanon, and moved with her family to the United States in January 2001, leaving their home in the wake of the South Lebanon conflict. Her family is Catholic and she was raised in that religion, in what she describes as a very conservative home, although she is no longer practicing. Khalifa attended a French private school in Beirut, where she learned to speak English. After moving to the United States, she lived in Montgomery County, Maryland, and played lacrosse in high school. Khalifa has talked about being bullied at high school for being the darkest and weirdest girl there, which intensified after the September 11 attacks. Khalifa attended Massanutten Military Academy and then moved to Texas to attend college. She graduated from the University of Texas at El Paso with a Bachelor of Arts degree in History, Pornographic Videos. While at college, Khalifa worked as a bartender and did some modeling work. She was also a briefcase girl on a local Spanish-language TV game show, similar to Deal or No Deal. After graduating, she moved to Miami and was approached to do nude modeling, which she accepted. Khalifa entered the pornographic film industry in October 2014. She was walking in Miami when she was asked if she had ever considered appearing in pornographic films. She came to widespread attention after the release of a Bang Bros scene in which she wears a hijab during a threesome. The scene brought Khalifa instant popularity, as well as criticism from writers and religious figures. 5. The scene's producer said, "We weren't trying to exploit Khalifa's ethnicity. We wanted to embrace it. No one could have anticipated the negativity surrounding it." Alex Hawkins, vice president of marketing for X-Hamster, said the outrage it caused in the Arab world ended up being a bit of a Streisand effect. Suddenly, everyone was searching for her. The effort to censor her only made her more ubiquitous. With more than 1.5 million views, the 22-year-old Khalifa became the most searched for performer on the adult video sharing website Pornhub. On December 28 that year, Pornhub revealed that she was the #1 ranked performer on their website. She received online death threats after she ranked #1 on Pornhub, including a manipulated image of an Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant executioner preparing to behead her, and a message warning her that she would go to hell, to which she replied, "I've been meaning to get a little tan recently." Lebanese newspapers wrote articles critical of Khalifa, which she considered trivial due to other events in the region. In an interview with the Washington Post, Khalifa said the controversial scene was satirical and should be taken as such, claiming that Hollywood films depicted Muslims in a far more negative light than any pornographer could. Among those who publicly spoke out to defend her decision to become an adult performer was British-Lebanese author Nasriatla, who stated, "The moral indignation is wrong for 2 reasons. First and foremost, as a woman, she is free to do as she pleases with her body. As a sentient human being with agency, who lives halfway across the world, she is in charge of her own life and owes absolutely nothing to the country where she happened to be born." Khalifa herself said of the controversy, "Women's rights in Lebanon are a long way from being taken seriously if a Lebanese American porn star that no longer resides there can cause such an uproar. What I once boasted to people as being the most westernized nation in the Middle East, I now see as devastatingly archaic and oppressed." According to data from Pornhub, from January 3 to 6, 2015, searches for Khalifa increased 5-fold. Around a quarter of those searches came from Lebanon, with substantial searches also from nearby countries Syria and Jordan. Because of the hijab-related controversy, She was ranked number 5 in the list of the world's 10 most notorious porn stars by British Men's Magazine Loaded in July 2016. Al Maza, a Lebanese brewery, ran an advertisement showing a bottle of their beer next to Khalifa's signature glasses, with the slogan, "We're both rated 18+. In January 2015, pop band Time Flies released a song titled Mia Khalifa in homage to her. In January 2015, Khalifa signed a long-term contract with Bang Brothers' parent company which required her to perform in multiple films each month. However, 2 weeks later, Khalifa had a change of heart and resigned. The negative attention she received from her global attention prompted her to leave the industry. "It was an eye-opener for me. I don't want any of this, whether it's positive or negative, but all of it was negative. I didn't think too much into it about how my friends and family and relationships were suffering." In a July 2016 interview with the Washington Post, Khalifa stated that she had only performed in pornography for 3 months and had left the industry over a year before, changing to a more normal job. She said, "I guess it was my rebellious phase. It wasn't really for me. I kind of smartened up and tried to distance myself from that." As of May 2016, Khalifa was still performing as a webcam model. In January 2017, X-Hamster reported that Khalifa was the most searched for adult actress of 2016. In 2018, 3 years after leaving the industry, she was still the second highest ranked person on Pornhub. In August 2019, she revealed that she only made $12,000 working in porn, and had never received residuals from Pornhub or any other sites, post-pornographic career. After leaving porn, Khalifa worked in Miami as a paralegal and bookkeeper. She transitioned into a career as a social media personality, webcam model and sports commentator. She runs a YouTube channel, live streams on Twitch, and performed as a webcam model, sells photo shoots, merchandise and access to exclusive content on membership website Patreon, and sold explicit photo shoots and videos on the social media website Findro. She and Gilbert Arenas hosted Out of Bounds, a daily sports show on Complex News' YouTube channel, from October 2017 to February 2018. Khalifa was announced to co-host Sports Ball alongside Tyler Coe, with its second season premiering July 16, 2018, exclusively on Rooster Teeth. Its final episode was released on October 30, 2018. Khalifa spoke out against the porn industry and the loss of privacy it caused her in a 2019 interview with BBC's Heart Talk, Internet Memes. In November 2016, an online petition called for Khalifa to be appointed by President-elect Donald Trump as the next United States ambassador to Saudi Arabia. In 2018, the musical duo I Love Friday released a diss track called Mia Khalifa, in response to a fake tweet posted by a user impersonating Khalifa. The song became an internet meme after the hit or miss snippet gained popularity on the TikTok app. It is the most well-known viral TikTok meme in the Western world, and has been used in over 4 million TikTok videos. Personal life. Khalifa married her high school boyfriend in February 2011. They separated in 2014 and divorced in 2016. Khalifa resided in Miami, Florida during her pornographic career and then relocated back to Texas. Khalifa is a fan of Florida State Seminoles football and attempted to recruit Ohio State quarterback Braxton Miller to transfer to Florida State through social networking. After ending her pornographic career, she used her social media presence of over 2.3 million Twitter and over 11 million Instagram followers to support the professional sports teams from the Washington, D.C. area, including the Washington Redskins, Washington Wizards and the National Hockey League's Washington Capitals, of whom her favorite player is Andrei Burakovsky. Dan Steinberg of the Washington Post observed that despite her change of career, Khalifa's social media feed was still a bit more risque than that of, say, Ben Bernanke. She has a tattoo of the opening line of the Lebanese national anthem, and another of the Lebanese Forces Cross. She got the latter in 2012 after a bombing in Lebanon, stating it was to show solidarity with my father's political views. Both tattoos have come under the scrutiny of her detractors. Khalifa has stated that her parents have stopped speaking to her because of her career choice. In a statement, her parents disassociated themselves from her actions, saying that her decision to enter the porn industry was born of her residence in a foreign country which had a different culture than theirs and that her actions did not reflect her upbringing. They also said that they hoped that she would leave pornography, saying that her image did not honor her family or her home country. Khalifa is a supporter of English Premier League club, West Ham United. Attending a Premier League game at the London Stadium in January 2019 between West Ham and Arsenal, her verbal abuse of Arsenal midfielder, Matteo Guendouzi, on social media for diving gained much publicity and redistribution on social media platforms.